a biggest message to you guys is, what did you guys do from the moment you woke up to the moment you laid your head on that pillow at night to help someone else?
What's up, everybody? Nathanael Morton here with Morty Mindset, where every single weekday we bring to you principles of success that you can apply to your life immediately to see results and close the gap between where you are now and where you ultimately want to be. And if anything that either one of us says today resonates with you, inspires you, or gets you to take action, definitely subscribe to the channel, because we bring videos like this all the time. Today I have my good friend Mitchel. You saw Jeremiah Rowe. They kind of own a company together, but I'll let you go ahead and explain all that. Mitch, for the people who don't know you, go ahead and give a little 30-second bio of who you are and what you're all about.
So, 30-second bio. My name is Mitchel Shaner. I went to Slippery Rock University with Nate here. I graduated with my occupational safety and health degree from Slippery Rock, and went from Slippery Rock, and now I'm working in Michigan and in the Ann Arbor area. I'm an environmental health and safety manager, and I do angels and aesthetics on the side. I'm looking to share some stuff with you guys today.
Great. So Mitch, this Morty Mindset series is all about principles of success. So if you could give the audience one principle of success that you think they need to have in order to become successful, what would that be and why?
So I have two: responsibility and helping others. From a responsibility standpoint, you're responsible for your life. The day that you realize that you don't need to rely on, lean on, blame anyone, you're going to be much happier. No, you are responsible and in full control of your life. From a helping others standpoint, when I go to bed at night, I want to think, what did I do today to help someone else? Or did I just focus on me? Focusing on yourself is very important, but giving back to your community, giving back to the people around you, and just understanding where they come from, like learning their story, knowing for the people I work with, what's your kids' names? What do you do after work for fun? Everyone's so confined, and so just helping others and taking responsibility.
Very good. Two principles that I really love and really agree with, Mitch. So I'm not asking you to throw any blows or attack anything, but what is something that you see a lot from other people where they don't take responsibility for the results they have? It could be, people who are overweight. It could be people just who aren't getting the results. What is an example of that you think people need to take responsibility for?
Yeah, so when it comes to weight loss, obviously I'm big into health and fitness. I started lifting back when I was in college. I played college hockey. And Angels and Aesthetics is not only about building yourself spiritually, but building yourself physically as well. So I have a huge part in health and fitness, and a perfect example for me would be accountability. Don't blame others for, it's your decision to eat that donut. It's your decision to eat that entire pizza. It's your decision to binge eat. Get the help. The help is out there. Quit blaming the food for not being able to lose weight, or quit blaming others for what happened to you that day. Okay, so if you're late to work that morning, who are you gonna blame? Oh, the traffic got me, man. Oh, there was so much traffic. Well, why didn't you leave a little bit earlier? Get up a little bit earlier. When that alarm goes off, don't hit the snooze button. You set that alarm for a reason, so get your ass out of bed. Yeah.
I completely agree. Listen, it's always your fault. Always your fault. And we're not attacking you. We just want you to understand that if you take responsibility for every single result that you have in your life, that is literally liberating for you and gives you power to then make a new decision, get a new action, new result. And one thing, going back, I kind of want to expose myself right here. When I first started using MyFitnessPal, are you familiar with that, the app? I would literally eat junk food, but not log it into MyFitnessPal. And then I'd write down on my sheet that day that I ate, 20% fats, 40% protein.
Cheat yourself.
Yeah. And then I would wake up the next day or the next week and I'd be like, why am I heavier? Because you ate crap and then you just acted like you didn't eat crap. But you can't, it's just all comes back to you being responsible. So, Mitch, I kind of want to touch on your Angels and Aesthetics brand. I want to go to the aesthetics part, and I want to ask you the same question that I asked Jeremiah in the last video. What is one piece of fitness advice that you could give to people, and we'll do it a little broader. It can be losing weight or building muscle.
Okay.
What is one piece of advice that you have for the viewers that they could use to reach their goals?
All right, so when it comes to losing weight and losing muscle, don't compare yourself to others. I'm asking you guys, just Don't look at someone, look at yourself in the mirror. You're the only one that can change that. As long as, for example, if you're trying to build muscle, don't go in the gym and think you need to lift all this weight and compare yourself to the guy lifting the weight next to you. Look in the mirror and see what changes you made to your body personally. Look at your weight that you lifted last week compared to the weight that you're lifting this week. Did you make an improvement? Even if it's a 2.5 pound improvement, guess what? It's an improvement. Log that improvement. Acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge your gains, knowledge gains, and your physical gains. Congratulate yourself. Pat yourself on the back every once in a while. It goes a long way.
I completely agree. One thing that I like when people say is stop competing and start creating, right? Stop competing with other people. You can compete with, who you were yesterday and become better and better and better. I love that. So one question that I'm going to ask that was different than Jeremiah is, what is the impact that you want to have with Angels and Aesthetics?
The impact with Angels and Aesthetics. Great question, Nate. So when it comes to that, is we want people to look at themselves in the mirror and not get so caught up in what they look like. Not get so caught up in they didn't lose this 5 pounds, they didn't lose this, they didn't lose that, they didn't build muscle in their tricep, they didn't. Get out of here. God made you in the image He wanted you to be. He gave you the tools to make changes if you want. That's why God gave us gyms. So just take accountability for everything. Don't look at yourself in the mirror. Don't get negative. Just be positive. It says in the Bible over and over again that your body, God made you in a certain way, and your body is a temple for the Holy Spirit. So treat it as such. That means don't be shoveling pizza in your mouth every weekend, because Holy Spirit probably doesn't like that too much. Maybe get like an apple and some veggies in there.
All right. So, Mitch, we have 2 questions left. The first question, and then kind of a little side question. But this last question is, what is your definition of success?
My definition of success would be when I go to sleep at night, what did I do in my 24 hours or my 18 hours that I was awake to not only help myself but help others? Hey, catch me. So I'm sure a lot of you know what's going on in Houston right now with the devastation from Hurricane Harvey. My partner and I, Jeremiah, with Angels and Aesthetics, we honestly thought about picking up everything and just driving down there, making the 20-hour trip. But when we looked at our funds, when we looked at would it be logical for us to go down there, we couldn't. So him and I together, we thought, how could we make a difference? What can we do to help out? So what we did was we got 200 of these shirts printed. It says, in the arms of His mercy, we find peace. So we got 200 of these printed with the help of Big D's House of Teas out of Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania. And we're going to ship these down to Houston. And Jeremiah also did a food drive, and we have about a huge refrigerator box full of food that we're going to package up and ship down there. Are we lending a helping hand? I don't know. Who's going to get these shirts? I have no idea. Where's that food going? I have no idea, but I know at the end of the day, we did something to help out. And that's my biggest message to you guys is, what did you guys do from the moment you woke up to the moment you laid your head on that pillow at night to help someone else?
I love that. And that's very, very admirable. Mitch, the last question is, where can they find you online?
Online. So my man right here is going to take care of all of my social media handles down here. For Angels and Aesthetics, we're on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. But angelsandaesthetics.com, you can find these sweet hats, these sweet shirts, and also we are planning on getting these made on a Bella Canvas tee, which is the tee that we have for our original. And we're going to sell those on the website as well, and 50% of the proceeds are going to go to the Convoy of Hope, which is a faith-based nonprofit organization that specializes in community help and disaster relief. I apologize. So, yeah, keep an eye out for those, and yeah.
All right, great. All right, everybody. This has been Morty Mindset with Mitchell Shaner. Definitely be sure to follow him. Get you some merch. As I said in the last video, I like this better than Nike. And always remember to take action and take responsibility, but take action, because action is everything.